Hey guys, so I am here to refilm something that I filmed about a month ago. I am going to be filming a review on the, from what I've heard, highly coveted lip butters by Revlon. I originally filmed this video a month ago. I had them for about a week, so my review then was more of a first impressions. Now that I've had about a month to use them and play with them and, you know, get a good feel for the product, I feel like I should just refilm the review since I was planning on posting the other one anyway. So I do have notes written on my phone here. So if I look down, that's what I'm looking at, just a forewarning. These I picked up I found them at Bed Bath & Beyond before they were out at any of the drugstores, before you could find information about these online. They were brought to my attention through one of my YouTube friends, Miss Jessica Lee 422. I'll link her below. She linked a video on Facebook and I watched the video and it was like a rave review of these lip butters, so I went out looking for them. And I found them at Bed Bath & Beyond. They were priced between $5 and $6. I'm not sure of the price. I can't quote you anything, but they're going to vary based on wherever you buy them. I find personally that at Bed Bath & Beyond, the makeup products, if you have a Bed Bath & Beyond that sells makeup, their products tend to be a little bit more, I guess, cheaper. Their prices are lower than most other drugstores or anything like that. There are a ton of colors. I bought Creme Brulee, Peach Parfait, Peach Parfait, Berry Smoothie, Pink Truffle, Candy Apple, and Red Velvet. So I previously swatched all of the colors on my hand here and one of the Sheen Supremes just to sort of show you guys the similarities between all these, because they all look like they could be the lip butters. I've got Creme Brulee, I've got Peach Parfait, Berry Smoothie. Hopefully you guys can actually see these. I know sometimes my swatches don't really show up well on camera. Pink Truffle, Candy Apple, Red Velvet, and then this is the MAC Sheen Supreme. The packaging is adorable. They're just like the Revlon the Revlon Color Burst lipsticks, except on the lipsticks the outer packaging is all black except for the color on top. Well, this I prefer because the color matches the actual lip color, and then you have this little window to see what the color looks like on the inside. From the ones that I do have, they're pretty true to color. The only one that's slightly different is the Red Velvet. It looks a lot darker than it actually is, but it's actually comes out fairly, not sheer, because it's what I have on now, but it's not like super duper dark. It's not like a really, really brown red, but it's a darker red than the brighter red, which is Candy Apple, which is this one. The texture is hit or miss for me. I really, really like the matte ones. I love the matte ones. The ones that have shimmer in them, I'm not so crazy about. They're still great products, don't get me wrong, and I still use them, the ones that have shimmer in them, but I just feel like I can feel like the little pieces of glitter. They feel like a lip balm, but it's got a lot more color payoff. And it almost feels like a gloss, and it's definitely, it's not that wet gloss look, which is, I feel, is a lot younger. It's a lot, how do I say this without offending anyone? I feel like it's more appropriate for someone in their teens or early 20s to wear that wet gloss look, but otherwise I don't think it's very appealing on people who are a little bit older, you know, mid to late 20s and up. If it's something that you like, go for it. If you can rock it, that's fine. It's not a look that I'm into anymore. I used to be, until I think this past year, maybe 2 years, I've gotten sort of strayed away from gloss and gone more towards lipstick, which I never thought I was ever going to do. As you can see, they look moisturizing. You can tell they've got like a sheen to them. And so they're pretty moisturizing. They've got a lot of color payoff. It's basically feels like a balm when you're putting on, like, when you're putting them on, they feel like a lip balm, but there's a lot more color. There's no scent. Lasting power really depends on, it depends on your situation, depends on each person, because if you're eating, drinking, whatever, obviously a lip color, unless you're using a super long staying power lip color, nothing's gonna last on your lips forever. For example, this one is the one that I'm wearing today. It's Red Velvet. I've been wearing this basically all day. And the Red Velvet, I've only had to touch this up. I put this on, I think around 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's now 12:30 at night. And I've probably touched this up, I'm going to say 4 times today. And it's not necessarily realistic that it's going to be like that with every single color, but the darker ones I feel like don't have to be touched up quite as often. And the lighter colors I feel I have to touch up a lot more often. So it's just sort of hit or miss. It depends on each person, each situation. They're pretty comparable, like I said, to the MAC Sheen Supreme. And according to Revlon, these are going to be a permanent product. So if you can't find them now, I guess just wait a little while. You'll get your hands on them eventually. They are a really, really great product. So my overall opinion is that I love them. Again, I'm not so crazy about the ones that have the shimmer in them, but I'm in love with the matte colors that I have. And I may get more, I don't know yet. I'm trying really hard to cut back on spending a bunch of money on makeup. Overall opinion, I love them. Love the matte colors. I prefer the matte colors, I should say. I don't mind the shimmer ones. I'll still wear them. I really do. I like Peach Parfait, but it bugs me that there's the shimmer in it. If there was no shimmer in this, this would be my favorite color. But right now, my favorite color is a toss-up between these two. Pink Truffle, which was recommended by the lovely Jessica Lee, and Red Velvet, which is the color that I have on now. I'm going to go ahead and reapply this. Not that I really need to. This one, because it's a lot more like a lipstick, you have to be careful when applying. You can't just like do a quick round like you would with a lip balm. Just because if you place this in the wrong area, it's not going to look good. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually very, very pigmented. Yeah. So that's all I really have to say about the Revlon lip butters. They're pretty great. If you can get your hands on them, I highly recommend them. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, please leave me a comment below, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!